Welcome to Module 6. Thus far, we've covered a multitude of topics that will propel your mentoring relationship. Let's recap. In Module 1, Introduction to Peer Mentoring, we discussed the characteristics of an effective mentor, defined the role of a mentor, outlined the benefits of a mentoring relationship. How do you define mentoring? What are the qualities that make you a great mentor? In Module 2, Building the Relationship, we explored strategies and techniques to build a framework for your mentoring relationship. One good method is to create a mentoring agreement. This agreement can help to establish communication expectations, identify goals, outline skills to enhance and develop through your partnership. Additionally, we talked about setting boundaries.
In Module 3, we talked about a couple different areas of transition that students might face. First, we talked about the academic transition, and we thought about ways that students might struggle as they transition into a new academic environment. Then, we discussed the social transition and thought a little bit about loneliness and homesickness as a college student. In Module 4, we continued to talk about factors that might influence students' transition. We talked about the community college transition, where students transfer from a community college to a four-year institution and the particular challenges that might come with that transition, and we discussed how being a first-generation student might influence students' transition.
In Module 5, Cultural Competence, we examined social identities, implicit bias, and its lifelong impact. Cultural competence is not stagnant. Your cultural competency level can change in response to new relationships and experiences. Additionally, it can change due to developing a mentoring relationship. Has your attitude changed regarding implicit bias, stereotypes, and social identities?
As a part of this module, you'll complete a pre-reflection. The pre-reflection will ask you to consider 5 challenges that you think students might encounter during their first year. It's important to be specific during this assignment, as it's directly related to the second assignment in this module. You can use your reflection from Module 3, where you thought about areas of transition, or you could use information that you've learned throughout the peer mentoring course. As a peer mentor, sometimes you might need to connect your mentees to resources across the university. We'll be asking you to complete a campus resource guide to help you develop your knowledge of campus resources at your institution. Using the challenges that you created in the peer reflection, you'll identify campus resources across the institution, including their location, their contact information, and how or when they should be referred. Finally, using your campus resource guide and the knowledge that you've gained throughout the peer mentoring course, you'll respond to 4 different scenarios. Each scenario describes a challenge or not a challenge that a student might face as they transition into an institution. You'll provide suggestions or resources that you think might help the student based on their scenario. Thank you for participating in the Peer Mentoring in STEM MOOC.
We hope that this information will help you enhance your mentoring relationships. Thank you and good luck.